This fan is powerful. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. Today is the last day of summer. Tomorrow's the first day of fall. And, well, with me, I run fans all around the clock, so it really don't matter what season it is. So let's do some fan startups here. We're going to run this one on low. There we go. Low speed. That's the blue blade, the navy blue bladed version, like the pattern would have been. And now let's run up the TPI. We're going to run this on low. There we go. Let's put that on low. And it's running. It's got the McMillan motor. With the oil port. McMillan's still around today. They still make motors. They source them for TPI. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. Here goes some more LED lights on the phone and over here on the router and up here on the modem. Alright, thanks for watching. Lamont and out. Fans I use at night before I go to bed. The Arctic Wind running on low. The newest box fan to the collection, got that 90s vintage look, but it is the brand new. It just came out this year. Actually, it was produced last year, but it was released this year. So there you go, very powerful. Hampton Bay rebranded for Portraits Bay, running on medium. And then this orange camping fan or drum fan or high velocity fan running on low as I get ready to go to sleep. That's it. Thanks for watching. More videos come soon. Lamont and out. So I got this light here, and I had to use it in the bathroom earlier today because earlier today we had a power outage, and so I had to use the light from the fan and this light right here, this portable light. And so right around the time I got ready to take a bath, the power came back on. So let's see if we can power it up, and here we go. It's only one mode, and there you go. Jordan, I know you don't like LED lights, bro. I really do apologize for the inconvenience, but I don't really have a problem with any lights because I'm not into them like that, so that's probably why. But I do apologize, understand. And here it is. There's the LED. It's pretty bright. Let's see what it looks like with the light off. Okay, the light off. Right. Freak show will turn off the light. There it is. It's nice and bright. You can see the LEDs right there. Yep. It lifts up the bathroom pretty decent. I mean, it's enough to see in here. You can pretty much see over there. See right here. And I had the other one earlier. So, yeah. Turn it off. And there you go. There's that portable light. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. You really can't see it too well through the door. But it was raining. Let's see if I can open it up. Hope that dog won't come out. You can see it was raining. It still is drizzling a little bit, but there's the rain right there on the ground. You can see that we got rain today. I gotta close the door because of the dog. And I don't want him in the house. Anyways, if I hold it back, you can kind of see it through the screen door a little bit that it's been raining. It's kind of wet out there today, so we're gonna receive more rain, and when we do, I'll get more videos of it. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. We did get some rain today. Earlier today, it was raining. As you can see on my sister's car, you can see the raindrops. See, those are the raindrops right there on my sister's car. So that's how you know it rained today. So yeah, it was raining today. Fortunately, that didn't last long. Earlier it said 100%, then it got down to 56%. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. Never mind this, we're just having some construction work done here. You can tell on the pavement here, or the cement, that it looked like it rained, which it did. Right here on this mat, you can see right here where it did rain. You see how it's wet? So it did rain today, that's for sure. You see right there, it's soaked. Hopefully we'll get more rain today. So anyways, thanks for watching. I know this video's not that most exciting. I do apologize. Lamont and out. 2 fans running at work. The Arctic wind. Slowness. Low speed. The Arctic wind. Medium speed. Lamont and out. Here is the temp rear 20-inch high velocity fan. It says temp rear. Never heard of temp rear, never heard of that brand name before. But they definitely nailed it to the T with the pointed blades of the, I would say something like around maybe the mid 80s all the way through the mid 90s, basically. And the navy blue blades that Patton used. Now, that's not exactly the patent color that they used. It was more like a navy blue. It was kind of like a vintage 70s, 80s type of blue that they've used. That they've always stuck with, clean up until they started switching over to the normal metal color. And pretty much after they went out of business in 95, other companies started taking over, like the Holmes Group and other companies. And they try to keep it going. They try to keep all their original patents, their patterns, like design or the way they made their fans, the original blades, the original everything from the manufacturer when they sold out to them. It just kind of kept that going, the late 70s, 80s, until it got tossed around to different companies, and you know the rest. But it looks like this company right here tried to nail it to the T. They got the blade design down pat, but that looks like a much lighter navy blue or royal blue. On camera, I know it looks like that on camera, but in person, it looks more like royal. Anyways, let's go ahead and run it. Even though the blade don't have much pitch, this thing moves a crap load of air. I mean, it has some pitch. Obviously, it wouldn't move air if it didn't have that, but unlike the high living, I mean, it don't have pitch like that, obviously. It's not a wide cage fan, so... But enjoy the video. They even nailed it down to the pad with the metal fan brace holding those blue blades on. I mean, they kind of got it down pat. I mean, if Patton was still here today, Patton Electric Company, it would probably be something like this today. So I think that's what their intentions was when they made this one. That's one of the biggest reasons why I bought it. Glad to see them trying to bring this back. All right, let's spin it down. Spin down time is decent. Unfortunately, it is a sleeve bearing motor. It is not a dual ball bearing. You can understand the reason why the spin down is kind of short. But it's really good. I haven't oiled it since I've had it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with oil ports. It's one of those deals where you got to split the motor open. I can tell you right off the bat, I don't do that. So I guess the front bearing will only get oil. And that's it. Lamont and out. This is probably by far one of my favorite high velocity fans out of all the 20-inch high velocity fans I have. I have 11 20-inch high velocity fans, and the last one I bought was that rebranded modern day what would have been Patton if they were still here today by whatever that company is. But anyways, hold on one second. Yeah, by Tempware. So you know that's the one you see on the table all the time, the royal blue blaze. Well, that's basically my second favorite, even though royal blue is my favorite color. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run this one at full power. one has deep pitch blades. It moves a crap load of air. So out of all 11 of them, this is probably by far my favorite. The second would have to be that one with the shallow pitch blades, which is the temporary with royal blue blades. Which that one does move a lot of air, but unfortunately, the blades are not that pitch. Alright, spin down. It also has oil ports. That's one of my main favorites about it. It's one of the biggest reasons why I got it. Because it has oil ports. And I don't like splitting motors and doing all that kind of crap. Spin down time is decent. It could probably use some oil by now. I have not oiled this thing since I've had it. I've used it pretty much all summer. So it needs a good cleanup and it probably needs to be oiled. So it will be serviced real soon. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont and out. There's nothing to write home about. It's just a basic 3-prong little mini wall plug-in power bar where you can plug up to 3 basic simple plug-ins. That's all it really is. I've had this for a long time. I was going to use it over there by the computer, but never got around to it. Again, I was cleaning out my miscellaneous bag and just happened to see it, so I wanted to do a video on it. There you go. Not the most exciting video I know, but I do different content. Well, I mean, it's not a fan video. You know, every time we get on your channel, all we want to see is fan videos. We don't want to see different content. We don't want to see different things. We just want to see fan. Well, I tell you what, you're going to have to get used to seeing different content. Every now and then, you're going to see different content. If this is not the content for you, don't watch it. All right? Somebody want to see this. Thanks for watching. Lamont and out. I was cleaning up my bag, my miscellaneous bag, and I came across this LED light. It looks pretty cool. It looks almost like one of those street lights, just by the shape, but it's not. It seems pretty decent. It seems pretty powerful. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug it right in. It's one of those you plug in and it powers up. So here it goes. Let's see what we got.
Correct. I did not think that there would be a dead pig that was being roasted.
Okay, so the issue is there was a pig that was roasted and it was visible.
Correct.
You have had that, Miss May? Yes.
I have some evidence for you.
Now, I'll take a look at it.
And there you go. It's quite bright. That's it right there.
Delighted to be there, and
That is quite bright
the contract that we
in the dark. If this room was completely dark, it would be bright enough to illuminate the entire room. All right, and there you go. That's all to it. Nothing more than that. So it's a pretty decent bright LED light.
we've been doing this.
And thanks for watching.
Now, when you say volunteer your services, meaning that you want only to be compensated.
Lamont and out. More videos to come soon. For a brief moment, these fans were not available for a long period of time on Amazon. And because of that, I assumed that they was discontinued because most times oddball fans never last that long. They only made for a short amount of time, and after that, you'll never see them again. Well, I was wrong because apparently Ken Brown bought this fan back. They brought it back. It's still being produced right now today, and it's still in production, and it is still being sold on Amazon. So I'm glad to see it back. That's kind of odd because usually oddball fans will never just make a comeback like that and just stay around as a normal fan because it's an oddball. Oddballs don't last long if you haven't got in on it. If you lose out on it, that's it. But not according to Ken Brown. They wanted to bring it back so as a normal fan. So yeah, I guess it's a thing now. Anyways, we got 5 skinny metal blades, and what's really interesting is it's 3 riveted. So apparently, those blades have some weight to it, and we're gonna go ahead and run this at full power. It has a dual ball bearing motor.
While still protecting the teeth. This unique design.
That's one of the reasons why it's so loud and it gets up to speed because the blades are thin. So yeah, tilt it back so y'all can hear the windscreen. Now, I'll be honest, this thing is well balanced. Enjoy the video. Alright, spin down. Spin down is kind of long because it has a dual ball bearing motor. But it won't be that long because it's got thin, skinny blades.
I only paid for my ticket though, and then
It is pretty decent. That's pretty long. So I guess those blades do have some weight to it. That's why they're 3 riveted. Alright, well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont and out. More videos to come soon. Here is my commercial cool Amazon high velocity fan. Unfortunately, the sign is upside down. When I was cleaning it, one time I forgot to put the front cover back on correctly, and so the badge ended up upside down. I have yet to take all the screws out and just kind of flip it around, screw it back up. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go through all of that for nothing. So if I was to put this back into service and use it a lot and it got dirty, then that's a reason to pull it apart. I'm sorry, excuse me, turn the TV down. Do apologize. It's supposed to just be background noise, not foreground. And a freak show happened. Great. Anyway, so if I was to put it back in service and use it like that, then yeah, I mean, by all means, I would take it apart, clean it up, all that good stuff. The blade does come off, and then change the badge back around to how it's supposed to be. But that doesn't affect the performance. So let's go ahead and run this. Full power. Spin down. Spin down time is decent. Unfortunately, it has a sleeve bearing motor, but the spin down time is still good. The blade is a little bit heavy. That's the only reason why it's still good on the sleeve bearing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Lamont and out. This fan right here needs no introduction. Let's go ahead and run it at full power. You already know it has a startup sound, so here it goes. Enjoy the video. spin down. When I first got this fan, it had a very, very loud, distinct hum to it. Unfortunately, over time, it has lost that hum. Let me see if I can develop that hum on, or let's see if it will develop that hum on medium or low. Sometimes, depending on how you have the fan head position, it will still do it. But when I first got this fan, this, by the way, was my very first 20-inch high-velocity fan. The very first one that started the 20-inch high-velocity fan collection. This was the very first one. And since that time, I've now ended up with 11 20-inch high-velocity fans. But let's see if we can get the startup sound and the whine to go on medium. You can barely hear it. Yep, there it is. But it was louder than that. It was very, very loud. It was extremely overly pronounced. It will hum loudly. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It has lost the humming like it once was. I'm not sure what happened. See, it's very mild now. It's not real overly loud no more. And it won't do it on low. Yep, that's it. So, I mean, it's there, but it's real faint now. So, I don't know what that is. When you first buy it, it's loud as crap, and then over time, that humming sound just started phasing out, which is really unfortunate. But overall, it's still a good fan. It moves a lot of air. I like it. It's the first one I ever bought. Thanks for watching, Lamont, and I'll subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. This fan needs no introduction. It's very powerful. Let's go ahead and run it. However, it does have oil ports, not the same as the iLiving. It has a little tiny hole that leads to the bearings, I guess, but nevertheless, it does have oil ports. Enjoy the video. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, share, comment, subscribe, love, and like. Thank y'all so much for watching today. Subscribe to the channel for more video content like this. Lamont and out. Some of the very last moments filmed on this phone before I switch over to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The white edition or white titanium 1TB model. As of tomorrow when I get it for my birthday, even though it's today, it'll be in tomorrow. I pre-ordered it on the day that they had launched it for pre-orders. So it should have shipped out Friday, and I should be receiving it tomorrow. So this is some of the last moments on the 13 Pro Max. Here we go. some of the last moments being filmed on this phone. Thanks for watching. The Fan Man and out. More to come soon. I have to be honest, it is a very powerful fan. I'm standing all the way over here, and I can feel that little box fan having the window with the rotating guard. As I get closer, the wind gets stronger, and it's quiet. I got it running at full power, but it's quiet. You would think because it's running so quiet like that, it's weak. Believe me, this thing is not weak at all. It's just quiet. So I'm moving farther away from it. Moving further away. I'm standing about right here. And I could feel the wind from this thing, from this fan, just as if I was standing right in front of it a few minutes ago. So it is moving the air quite well. All across the room. So this is the fan I'm using for the fall now because it's fall time. I don't need the stronger fan in the window. And I'll be changing some other fans around. I think I'm going to keep that blue one on the table. That's definitely one of my favorites. The ceiling fan's running on low now for the fall. And I got this lower one over here running at low, although it has high RPMs. But yeah, this one feels good. I mean, it's blowing the air very strongly, even though it's quiet. Lamont and out. More videos will come soon. Thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel for more videos as this.